Hello, everyone. Welcome to AMZ TV. This is your girl Ameze back on your screen with another wonderful, beautiful guest. Some of you are already looking at her and wonder, I know that face. I know, is that Jessica? No, maybe, no, I don't know. Well, you know what? You're right. Because with me today is someone I've known from way back when. But you know what? I am going to, before I introduce her, because she's not just any ordinary, this is a powerful lady I'm talking to. She has taken her time to come and talk to me. So I am going to actually honor her by her titles. She is Honorable Princess Tina Amuziam. How are you, ma'am? Yes, I honor you.
I'm good, Ameze. It's been long, really.
It's been too long.
It's been years and decades, and.
It's been too long. And I see that you still have that your Ashewo smile.
Seriously? Is that what I got?
You still have that your smile. She would do that smile. Hey, beware. There's the way she smiles. I was telling Dolly, I'm like, oh my God, that her smile. She smiles. If she traps you with that smile, you're gone.
Oh yeah. Say it loud.
You still got it, lady. You still got it. And
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I am so proud of you because you've actually, you've even done greater and bigger, since the last time. Right now, you're the current chairman of Delta State Tourism Board. That is no small feat. That is really wonderful. You have a ministry of your own. You're a woman of God, and that also, that's very dear to my heart because we need more God-fearing, powerful women. And then, of course, she's a screen glamour girl. We're going to get to that, the glamour part. But she's a screen diva. You've won many awards. You have the Nollywood Iconic Awards in Amsterdam. And also the Zafar Awards in London, and many, many, many others. You have been celebrated. So I know what people want to know is, how did you get started? I know you've been doing that. You've been acting a long time, even before you got into Nollywood. So how did it start? Where did this love come from?
Well, it started actually as a child, really. I loved the arts, from the church, from the primary school, secondary school. And I used to watch an amazing character those days on, was it Behind the Clouds or something?
Oh, wow.
One Neologia,
Neologia.
I was so much interested in the lady that I said, I'm going to be an actress.
I'm sure that must be Kokra Dawn.
I think it was Kokra Dawn.
Yes.
That is it. That is it, Kokra Dawn. Yes. So as God could have it, I followed that line. And at the time I came to Lagos on holidays and there was an audition in NTA that time.
Oh my goodness.
And I went there and I was picked to play a lead role in a soap opera. Which I think I did wonderfully well. So from there, it started. And until Nollywood came about, you will remember,
of course,
we started Nollywood.
Yes.
Whether they like it or not, whether they give it to us or not, we started Nollywood. Yeah, that's the truth, and ever since then, to God be the glory, I have been there.
Yeah. And, quickly, I'm not sure, but I think I was looking up something about you. Were you in Blossom?
I was in Blossom. Yeah, I was in Blossom.
Interesting. I was in Blossom too, with Danla Dibako.
With Danla Dibako,
Yeah, I was in Blossom. Oh my God.
Now it was in Blossom we met.
That's what, that's what thank you. Thank you. Because I'm like, I know I'm not losing it because I knew you were from. Okay, so it was in Blossom we met. See, when I say way back where? See?
Way back.
Hey, way back before Nollywood. Yes, it was
before Nollywood.
Yeah, before Nollywood. So lovely, lovely. Oh my God, I am so excited right now. But I want you to talk about the iconic roles you have played. The iconic roles. What are those roles that are dear to you? What are some roles that when you remember, you just smile to yourself like, hey, I remember this character. So tell me, which are your iconic roles?
AMZ, the truth is that up till now, even from then till now, I don't accept just any role, and I don't accept just any script.
Yes.
I take time to pick and choose, what I take part in.
Yeah.
If you remember vividly, I think my very first movie was Last Hope, which was a wonderful one. I played the lead, Angela. After then was Glamour Girls. Glamour Girls was a hit.
Right.
And of course, I think till this day, I still give it to Glamour Girls any day, anytime.
Yeah.
Some other movies like Piccadilly, End Time, The Assignments, so many of them, the ones I can't even remember, Father Moses and all that, if I take my mind back, all my roles I enjoyed, and I know they were all blasts.
They were, because you're such a terrific actress.
They were.
You disappear into your role. You own your role. You make people believe it.
Thank you, amazing.
No. You are a great, you are. You make, of course, apart from that smile that you smile, that you disarm people with, but you are a great actress. You make your roles believable. You make your roles believable. So something I'm going to ask you, everybody ask, as a filmmaker, I already know the answer, but we are going to revisit Jessica. And of course, you played Jessica in Glamour Girls too.
Yes.
And you played this character. And everybody was scandalized. Like, oh my God, did she not really? This is, and it's so funny because sometimes when they're doing some of these movies, I'm like, there were people like Tina that came before you that did, that owned their role, and they were, because sometimes people don't, if they do not or haven't watched Glamour Girls, they see some of the roles people are playing and like, I'm like, please, child's play, go back and see what some people did with their roles. So having said that, the dog thing. What happened with
the I knew it. I know where you were going, yeah?
Oh, yes. I'm going to ask because they're going to want to know.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened with the dog? Did you or did you not?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Of course not.
I could never have. Come
on, people.
See, amazing, but you know better. These things are make-believe.
Yes.
They are make-believe.
Yes.
Even when I got the script, I looked at it, and when I got there, I was like, wow.
Okay.
And you know that the movie industry was at a teaching level then. People hadn't really know what it is to act.
Right.
Whatever they see, when they see
they
you
just eat it up. They just believe it.
Witch, they see you sleep with a man on the bed, they think you are really doing it. So when I saw that particular scene,
right,
I called the producer, Kenneth Nebwe, then Next Video Links.
Yes.
I said, please, can we play down this? Right. There's no way I can go on that bed, even talk more of getting the door close to me. So he was like, when we get to the bridge, I said, no, let's discuss it. Let's discuss it.
Right.
So we did, and he said I should bring my ideas. I did. I told him what I think we should do, and he bought the idea, and that was what happened. I never even went on the bed. Yeah.
I mean, I know that, but
I know you know about that.
But you want people, again, let's just put it to rest, okay? Yes. It is make believe. That is, that is the essence of acting and making people believe you, okay? Yeah. And there's such a thing called editing, people.
Yes, they don't know it. They don't know it. By the time they cut and join, when you look at it, it's so real. It's so real.
I know.
So it never happened. It never happened.
No, of course not. Please, they don't pay people enough for all that one.
Oh my God. No, you can't even pay me to
You
do
can't
it.
even pay. That's the
No, no,
thing,
no, no, no,
please.
no, no, no,
No
no.
one's
No
doing that.
matter what you're going to offer me, no, 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 no.
No
We
one's
have
doing
we
that.
have
No, no,
limits.
no. We don't do stuff like that. So,
No, no.
having said that, you
Yeah,
have been there. You have been with,
yeah,
you've been with many mediums. You've been on stage. You've been on TV. You've
yeah,
been,
yeah,
the big screen. Movies. Which do you prefer?
yeah. Um, um, well, you know that stage is a beautiful thing, but stage is
Stage
tough.
is sweet. Oh.
Stage is tough.
Yeah.
Stage is tough. But it's beautiful. I enjoy stage.
Yes.
Those days, I enjoyed stage a lot. But it takes your time,
Yeah.
rehearsals upon rehearsals.
Ay, ay,
And even
ay.
then, we never saw it as tough because even movies then, if you can remember Meze, that we used to have like 3 weeks of rehearsals
Yes.
before we started shoots.
Yeah, I hear they don't rehearse
If
anymore.
you
Is that?
can remember.
Of
You,
course, I
you have
remember.
you have audition for 2 weeks. Oh
Ah,
God, you have audition for 2 weeks. You wake up early in the morning, you're getting set as if you're going to the white collar job. You're rushing for
yes,
your audition. If you come late, you go behind. Nobody will answer you until they finish with the rest. So it was almost like stage then
yes,
too.
yes,
But in all, I was in television, I did soaps, I did all sorts. I was on
yeah,
stage,
yeah,
then Nollywood. If you ask me so far, I would say that um, movies are still better. I think I still prefer movies. Yeah. But nowadays, you know that the series, we have so much series now on television, and let me tell you something. Most times I don't sit down to watch movies. I watch series. I
yes,
enjoy the series. I
yeah,
enjoy the storytelling.
yeah,
Tell me from the beginning. It's not the cut and join thing,
yeah,
and I enjoy today you're telling me what happened. The next day you're telling me what happened the next day. The third day you're telling me what happened.
mm,
So I enjoy series a lot. So if you
yeah,
ask me, um, both the movies and the series, I think I'll go for them any day, anytime.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about series because you're in people's living room every time.
Yes,
You're
every
constantly
day
on
you
their
become a
mind every
household
day.
name.
Yes.
You
So,
become a household name. People want to
mhm,
see you. What is she
yes.
doing
What
today?
is she doing
You know?
today? What is she up
Yeah,
to? What's going
yeah,
on?
yeah,
Right, right.
yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
point there.
Yeah.
Again, another thing I'm just going to quickly ask you is if you're to compare then and now, what is your take? Do
Okay.
you think we're growing? Do you think we're getting better? Do you think we have enough content? Do you think our content has been watered down? So I just want to hear your take because
Mhm.
you are a Nollywood um, diva, but you've been there. Okay, you're an icon. So what do you think?
Um, Amazing. A lot of water had gone under the bridge, really.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you compare then and now, you will see that Nollywood has become something else.
What do you mean?
When we started, we used to, respect people that were there before us. It
Mhm.
was a situation of when you see your fellow artists, especially the senior ones, you
Yeah.
give them that respect as
Yeah.
your senior colleagues.
Yes. Yes. That's true.
I
Yeah.
remember, and again, it used to be by merit. You go for auditions, you get, if you merit it, you get it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a situation of, okay, I'm going to shoot a movie. If you want to play my lead, you contribute. Or if you want to play my lead, I'll make you a star, let's go out. It wasn't like that. You remember those days. You remember Blossom, like you just said.
Oh yeah.
How it was
Oh my
with
goodness.
Danda Dibako. You have to merit that
You have to
role to
merit,
get
and he puts you through the
it.
ring. You have to work hard.
You have to listen to the director. You have to
Yes.
listen. You
Yes.
have to do what you. It's not as if an artist cannot contribute when it's needed, but you listen to your director.
Oh
He
God. Yes.
tells you, gives you the blocking he wanted, and you respect it, and
Mm.
you go by it. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I may be given, they may give you the same role with me. They may cast both of us for a different role. Then we slug it out. the best will take it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But now, because of people who came into the industry because of money, if they're to give me a role now, they will say, oh no, if we give it to Tina now, no, I beg, I know fit pay am, I beg, I know fit pay am. Then they will go, somebody else will go behind and take whatever peanuts he wants to take. And at the end of the day, these movies come out wishy-washy.
Oh.
Nothing to write home about. You sit down to watch a movie, you don't see the storyline. It's not teaching you anything. So it has become something else. And I keep telling them, we should find a way to sanitize this industry. A lot of bad things are happening in the industry. At the time, I was the national director of women affairs of AGN.
Oh.
And I told them, I will not take indecent dressing. I will not. If I come into the office and I see a girl that is dressed, indecently, I'll send you away. And that was what I did when Segun Arinze was the president. I was the national director of women affairs.
Okay.
So a lot of things have gone wrong. That if only we can come together with understanding, with peace and love, we can sanitize the industry. Look at, I don't know whether we're in the second position now. Yes, I think so. A few years ago, we're in the third position. I think we're in the second position in the world.
Okay, over Bollywood, right? Because it keeps shifting.
Yes, over Bollywood. Yeah, no, after Hollywood is Nollywood. So it's a beautiful thing. We have talents, but let us sanitize the industry. Let us give a role to who deserves it. Let us sit down, hold script conference, write our scripts well, cast the right person for the right role, and use the right cameras, use the right costumes, and before you know it, we become #1 in the world. Nothing stops us. We have the talent. Okay. So there's a lot of things that are going wrong in the industry. So if you ask me, if you compare it what it was, like I had them recently saying the old Nollywood and the new Nollywood. I say if there's anything like new Nollywood, I am there because you give me a role that I know I can play. If it's what I can do, if it's not too vulgar, if it's not too bad, and I know I can play, you pay my fee, I will be there. But if you ask me between their so-called new Nollywood and the old Nollywood, I will always and always choose the old Nollywood. Yeah.
It's interesting you're telling me that, because I have interviewed a lot of people and I'm getting to hear that. I'm getting to hear there's a lot of, there's this divide between the new, so-called new and so-called old, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I think just one Nollywood, but, and then another thing I hear is disrespect. There's no,
a lot.
There's no love, there's no cohesion, there's no merit, I keep hearing that. And then what can we do? What is going to happen if it continues like this? How can it be sanitized?
The president right now, the national president, I know he's trying, he's doing a lot, but what I think he can do is to call some of these stakeholders, call some of these old hands, call some of these people who were on the table to form this Nollywood. I remember, if you remember, AMZ, that before Nollywood, we used to there was movie industry before Nollywood came. The name Nollywood came, and there were people who sat down to coin it out. Let the president invite. He should know that they are stakeholders. He should know that they are these old ones who were there from the beginning. You can remember how many years ago we did Blossom.
Oh, yeah.
So let him get these people together. Let us have a workshop. Let us sit down and talk on how to sanitize this industry. Outside that, I'm sorry, I don't know where we're going.
Wow. Wow. That is food for thought. And it's good that you're lending a voice to it, so that, because people, if no one's talking, then people won't hear, So
we used to have board of trustees. I don't know what they're doing right now. We used to have board of trustees in Nollywood. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where they are. The likes of Ifeanyi Okowa and all that. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. Right. It's like nobody's interested. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody's, I don't know.
What people need to understand, there is strength in numbers.
Yes.
There's, people coming, because when you're divided, there's no strength. No one's going to take you seriously.
Of course.
Seriously.
Of course.
That is, well, I hope, hopefully, that we move in the right direction and in the right
It will
way.
someday. It
Yeah.
will. It
Yeah.
will. Mm.
So you went into politics.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that about, lady?
Um, well, I must tell you that I didn't just stand up to say, okay, I'm going into politics.
Okay.
In 2011, yeah, I went to Delta State, Asaba, to shoot a movie,
Okay.
and I had one of my big brothers in politics, um, who was in the House of Assembly.
Right.
And I just finished my movie. I just said, let me go visit them, then I'll go back. So I
Right.
met them. They were going out that morning, on campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they were actually going to my town, to campaign. And when I went to meet him, I said, I beg, find me money, they go Lagos. I said, oh yeah, see, this is campaign. Oh yeah, follow them. I
Mm-hmm.
say campaign, I beg. He said, let us go. So I enjoyed it. I followed them, and we did. I came back. The next day I came back to Lagos. The next thing I had was that I was given an appointment because I worked. I said, oh,
Wow.
wow. I was in Lagos
You
there
must have
when they,
impressed them again. That's
no,
you. I'm not surprised because you put your
yeah, no,
100%.
the thing is, our governors, especially in Delta State, appreciate the arts a lot.
Mm.
So I think all they did was a recognition, that, oh, a celebrity, was with us and that and that and that.
Right.
And, I'm grateful to them. So I was given an appointment. That was in 2011, so the next election was 2015. I had finished the election and I was like, I beg, let me go back to Lagos. Then my governor right now, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa,
Okay.
emerged as the governor. So
Okay.
also I was here, I was in Lagos, I was called up to say that I had been given appointment as a board director. I was like, of a tourism. I was like,
Wow.
wow,
Wow.
wow. So
Congratulations.
I
Wow.
went, the day I got the information, my swearing in was the next day. I had to rush, took the afternoon flight, and I went back and I was sworn in as a board director of tourism
Yeah.
board,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
Are you
so
are
that
you
was
are you are you enjoying it? Do you like it? I mean, is it more work? Is it more? I
yeah,
mean,
I'm
what's
serving the
helping?
people. I'm happy because I'm serving the people. See,
Mm.
Ameze, there's one thing. When a system is wrong and you stay aside and watch, then you are contributing to the error in the system.
Right.
But when you think a system is not working and you think you can add one or two things, yeah, then you're helping the world. So I won't say I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I thank the man who brought me into it. I thank like right now in my state, in Delta State, we're building a film village.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm sure that in the whole country, we don't have up to 2 or 3 states where we have film villages. So in Delta, we're building a wonderful film village and a leisure park. Kudos to my governor.
nice.
So I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, really.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wow. I'm
wonderful,
excited about that.
wonderful
A
village.
film village.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my goodness. That's okay.
yeah,
That's good. That's lovely.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we are now going to come because you see, like I said, you've done it all, seriously, and you've done it well. So for those coming behind you, what is your advice, especially young women?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, like I always say, before you venture into anything, you should tell yourself what exactly you want.
Hmm.
You don't just jump into it because others are jumping into it. You should know what you're going into, and you
Right.
should know why you want to go into it.
Right.
There are quite a lot of people who are not who did not study theater arts, or went to any formal school to study theater arts,
Mm-hmm.
but they have this talent and they are wonderful and they are doing wonderfully well. So I'm not trying to say people shouldn't go to school, but that you studied law or you studied medicine or you studied engineering does not stop you if you have the talent to act. But then, especially the female, you should know where you're going into. You should know why you're going into it. And you should know that, well, I'm going into this thing. I want to be myself. If I merit it, give it to me. Because where I'm going to is that you don't have to jump into any producer's bed to become an actress. Come into it as a woman. Come into it as a woman who knows what she wants. Come into it as a woman who knows her onion. And when you're given a role, make sure you do what you're supposed to do, but do not allow anybody to deceive you by saying, come to my bed, I will make you a star. No one makes you a star. And even if he's going to make you a star, you don't need to be on his bed for him to make you a star.
Yes. You know what? I love that.
Yes.
I love that, because we need to empower, our younger women, the ones coming up, to let them know that you can get there by your merit. You don't need to open your legs.
Yes.
You just know that you're good at what you're doing, and then go for it. Wow. Because if they need you, your work will speak for yourself. That is a good one. That is a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow, that is very good. That is very good. So we're winding down right now. So I heard you talk about the new Nollywood and what have you. They always say new. I don't like saying new, but anyway. But you're saying that, I mean, you haven't totally given up on Nollywood. You believe that,
No. I believe so much in it. I believe so much in it. I believe so much in Nollywood, because if I was not an actress, if I was not an actor, I wouldn't have been given an appointment in Delta State in the first place. So being a celebrity earned me my first appointment because I'm a celebrity. Yes. If not, I wasn't a politician. Nobody would have called me into the government. But because they feel, oh, this is our celebrity, we should honor her. That was what earned me the appointment in the first place. So I still belong to Nollywood. I still film. I still take off time to go places, Ghana, Port Harcourt, Owerri, everywhere, to film. Yeah, so I'm still soul and body part of Nollywood, yeah.
Wonderful. I like that. I like the fact that you're so humble, and that, you acknowledge your status, and also say the truth, because some people be like, nah. But you're saying that, look, if I wasn't this, I won't get this. So Nollywood, you give a nod to Nollywood.
Yes.
That's good. That's really good. That's good. I like that. It's been lovely talking to you. I really, really appreciate you staying up late because of the time difference that you've but it's so lovely catching up with you. I am so grateful for that. And as usual, you look divinely beautiful. And you just celebrated birthday. You're not the old. I say you just celebrated a birthday. I say you're not the old.
Not the old. Not come again, old. I'm actually getting younger.
I just not saying now. You're getting younger and younger.
The Bible says the Bible says, I would give you beauty for ashes.
Yeah.
That's the promise of God to us.
Yes.
And once you believe in it and you hold God to it, every year He renews you physically, spiritually, and otherwise. That is what it is to serve the Lord. If you serve the Lord, you will see yourself getting flourished every year like the olive tree. Amen. So that is what it is. Yeah.
I love that. At this, that's a nice place to end this. God, you're just gonna keep looking. He replenishes and renews you.
I'm telling you, He replenishes you. Since I answered the call of God and I've been walking in the vineyard, He has been awesome in my life, physically, spiritually, everything, all ramifications of life. God has beautified me, and I give Him all the praise. Hallelujah. I give Him all the adoration.
You know what? I celebrate you, sis. I do. Thank you. I celebrate you, and
Thank you so much, Amazing. So good to see and hear from you.
It's so good to see you.
Oh my God.
I rejoice with you. Again, you've been listening to the Honorable Princess Tina Amuziam, and you heard her words of wisdom, you heard her concerns, and also the thing is, she didn't only voice concerns, she also talked about solutions. That's a possibility there. So thank you so much for coming on. I totally appreciate you. Thank you for staying up late for me. because that's what friends do, friends from way back when. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Amazing. Thank you, Amazing, for having me. So good to see you. So good to hear from you.
Thank
Maybe
you.
anytime I visit to America, we paint wherever you are red and blue.
Of course, now that one, but that one is solid. Now you already know that. Okay, so you take care. Please, please be safe. Okay.
God bless you. God bless you.
God bless
God
you.
bless you.
All
Thank you
right,
so
love
much.
you.
Yeah, love you too. Love you too, darling.
All right then.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye there.